Did you see what I put him through in there?
Yeah, the end of it.
Then you know there's no way he did it.
I know there's some damaging evidence against him.
There's not a jury in the world that would convict that man if they saw what he just went through.
But they won't see it. I don't disagree with you, but I just wish out of all the evidence there was just a single piece that could clear him.
Oh, excuse me.
Sure.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Would you give us... You know, what is it?
I want to know how Kane's holding up.
Not particularly well.
Well, I want to talk to him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Cruz, I think it's a great idea because I know he didn't do it. I want to talk to him. I want to make him feel better. This is
It's not your responsibility to make him feel better. And after what he's been through, I really don't know what he'd do.
Cruz, he's our friend. He's my friend. I can't stand to see him go through this.
I'm sorry, baby. All right, but I'll be standing here watching and listening, so... Eden, don't let it go too far.
What are you doing here?
On your side, Kane.
The way I've been set up, I don't think having someone on my side's gonna be of any help.
No. We're gonna find a way to prove that you're innocent.
What are you gonna find? The Major set this up too good. He knew I was the perfect person to set up for all of this. Once he drove Andrea and I apart, you know I'd be alone. And just think of all the rest of the stuff that can come out about me, starting with what I did to you in the
You
mountains.
saved my life in the mountains. No one, and I mean nobody, has ever cared for me or been more generous to me than you were.
And I fell more and more in love with you. That's all the jury's gonna hear. They'll fixate on how I got violent and held you there and wouldn't let you leave. How desperate I was to have you love me the way I loved you. They won't hear me when I tell them that I couldn't possibly think of making love to you without you loving me. If I wanted to rape you, I would have raped you in the mountains. But I didn't think once of doing anything that would hurt you.
And Kane, I will tell a jury that. Andrea was my best friend. I know you would never hurt her.
They're not gonna believe that. They're gonna have all these witnesses parading by them from the party saying they heard this terrible argument between us before she went to the beach. And then where was I? I disappeared. I'll get convicted of her murder. None of this would have happened if I hadn't met you.
Don't say that. Please don't say that. I will make people listen to the truth, Kane.
That'll be enough.
I can't believe you let her go in there. I mean, what are you trying to do? Throw our case right out of the court, right? I mean, all the stupid
Victor,
things
please.
I mean, don't tell me. You still think he's innocent? Haven't you heard a word the man has said? He admits being in love with your wife.
You don't know the first thing about this man, believe me.
Listen, I know he committed those crimes. He raped your wife. He's obviously wanted to, in surprise.
Do you know that he risked his life to get me off a murder charge? He knew damn well that me going free meant he'd never have a chance with her, but it didn't stop him from doing what was right. He stood up for me. So don't you question my opinion of the man.
Mama, are you all right?
Mama, I'm fine. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
I just hate to see Kane going through this,
Well,
you
it's
know?
awful. Is he going to be released?
Well, we're working on it, but it's not happening right now.
Honey, you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was really worried about Mama, though.
No, it's okay.
You look good, Sophia. You look better. It's good to see you. Look, we're going to have to go in here and talk for a second. We'll be out in a few minutes, if you'll excuse us.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, darling.
You want to tell me what's wrong?
Nothing.
Eden, don't. What is wrong?
Look, Cruz, it's just something that Kane said to me at the end of our conversation.
What?
He said that none of this would have happened if he hadn't met me.
Wait a second. You're not taking the blame for what's happened to Kane now, are you?
Cruz, what he is saying is true.
Darling, that is crazy. You didn't meet the man. If you recall, Elena knocked you upside the head and threw you off the side of a cliff, hoping that Kane would find your dead body. It's not your fault that he came back to Santa Barbara or that this has happened to him. I mean, the man is desperate now. He's obviously grasping for answers, but you taking the blame is not one of them.
It's just that so many things have happened.
Babe, please. It's not your fault. And anyway, it doesn't matter because he's not going to take the fall for this, I promise.
I want to go home.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a ride.
I wish you would please tell me what we're doing.
Fiorentino! Oh, Carmelo, I want you to meet my wife, Eden. Eden Castillo, this is Carmelo Fiorentino.
Molto piacere, signora.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I'm sorry to be stopping by so late. We were delayed.
It's no problem, especially for you, signore.
Okay, is it ready?
Yes, it's here.
Oh, darling. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
I thought you'd like it. It's hand-carved.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the lines are so clean. The work is done so well. Wherever did you find this man?
Well, he came with the highest recommendation.
Uncle Guillermo?
Who else? Mm-hmm. You're doing a wonderful job, Carmen.
Grazie, signore.
I really hope that our baby can learn early the value of doing things with care and simply. And maybe that things you do for other people are usually among the best things you do.
Like making somebody feel better when they're hurting?
I thought maybe tonight you needed a glimpse of the future.
I did. You know, our babies can learn all the right things about being sensitive to other people's feelings. Because this baby is going to have the best teacher in the world.
Teachers. Not to mention the most beautiful mama.
Bravo, bravo.